beautiful here in Costa Rica. And it's kind of a nice cool breeze coming in right now. Susan is doing her rock collecting. Let's see what she found here. Anyway, she got a very nice rock there.
It's a heart. It's a heart rock.
Yeah. You actually see some of the pineapples or coconuts fall off there in the trees. Very, very beautiful.
Costa Rica was named by Christopher Columbus, and it means rich coast.
Look at this beautiful weather here. Oh man, it's just, you see the sun just shining through. Oh, fantastic. Couldn't ask for a better day. Look at that.
The Republic of Costa Rica has a population of 5.2 million people, and although many of its citizens live below the poverty line, it's one of the most stable Central American countries. As a matter of fact, in 1948, they decided against keeping an army.
Well, you work out when you can. And this guy's ripped. It's like old school workout. And here in Costa Rica, that's the Costa Rican workout. You just grab some rocks and you just start lifting weights. That's how you get buff in Costa Rica. Costa Rican workout, they call it. Say hello. And your name?
Marcela Vargas.
And you're how old? 25?
25 years old.
25?
From Costa Rica.
Costa Rica. Say your name?
Ali.
Ali, hello.
Jaco. Not like a translator to say Jaco. It's Jaco.
I know, I did that a bunch. If you didn't catch that, she said it's not Jaco, which I was saying earlier, it's Jaco. It's not Jaco, it's Jaco. And you see my shirt's all wet. I actually spilled beer on myself, if you're looking. I am sorry, I am wet. It's not sweat, it's actually spilled beer. This other side, I just did it to match this other side here. So I got this side, I spilled on this side. Everyone laughed, so I poured more on this side to match this side. So that's why I'm wet on both sides. And it's just a wonderful place. Cheers. 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 Cheers.
Jaco wasn't officially a city until 1965. With a population of 16,000, this small city has everything you could want to do. There's tons of jungle and beach excursions to go on, unique stores, beautiful beaches, great restaurants and bars, and as it's known as the Sin City by the Sea, there's also casinos and a busy nightlife.
Well, here we are at Mantis Beach, and there's the parking lot right there. And we're headed to the beach down there. But we're walking out there, and we just see these really cool things you will see in nature. All these little ants are carrying these leaves.
Leafcutter ants don't actually eat the leaves that they carry off. The leaves are used to help feed the fungus that is used to feed the ant larva. Their nest can cover from 320 to 6,400 square feet and can house up to 2 million ants. And their trail can be up to 600 feet long. They can strip a tree of all of its leaves within 24 hours and can carry 50 times their own weight.
Neatest thing you ever saw. Wow. That is an army of ants that are all working together. Very, very cool. Hold on, I'm gonna look in here real quick.
As long as there have been people in Costa Rica, there have been people making art in Costa Rica. The current style is a combination of the indigenous, European, and African styles. It's stunningly vibrant. Jemima tree.
That's the favorite. It's nice to see you guys.
Horseback riding, do horseback riding here if you want.
In 1808, coffee arrived from Cuba, and it soon became their main crop and their country's main industry. Although currently their main industry is tourism.
This is a great coffee shop, Brit.
Well, coffee's made right here in Costa Rica. There's a coffee plantation that's owned by Starbucks here in Costa Rica. They grow the coffee here, then they ship it. They actually burn the coffee, and then they ship it to the States because they need to have that same flavor. Starbucks, they want the coffee to be the same as in Portland, the same as New York. Wow. It's kind of like McDonald's.
Oh yeah,
so
right.
They have to do certain things to adhere to make it exactly the same before they ship it there.
Oh wow. This is a feather we just found. This is from a macaw bird, parrot. One of the people who live here said that is a good one. It's almost untouched. You don't find them like that very often here. We just found it sitting right here on the ground. Right here. Literally look at that. That is absolutely stunning. Look at that. I mean, that is something that you don't see. Susan's gonna take that feather and do something with it really special and see if we can keep it really nice. We're gonna buy a picture here, a painting of macaw also, and we'll be adding this feather with it hopefully. Right here, and we get the picture with the artist tomorrow. See the price difference between the States and what we have here. That's why a lot of Americans are coming here, because the price is so much cheaper. Well, this bike right here is a Costa Rican brand. See that there? Costa Rican brand. The price there, you're looking about $1,600, $1,200 to $1,600, I think somewhere around there. Here's a little scooter here. That is about $800. Little basket in front, not too shabby. Prices here are pretty amazing. Where you would get things. Here's a 75-inch big screen television. 75, that's an LG. And we have it all here, you know. They got women bending over while they're vacuuming. That's always a good show right there. Yeah, we got some Cubans on the street for sale. But, you know, I'll be honest with you, we're gonna get some real Cubans in Cuba. So I can actually say I didn't buy them on the streets of Costa Rica.
Fake Cubans.
Fake Cubans.
They say Cuban right on them. They gotta be Cuban.
Very nice, thank you. Gracias. Played a little tune with a little toucan there, pretty great. You notice that people here are very friendly. And then of course you have things you also have in the States, and a wonderful selection of bongs. Bongs very popular, of course. We have, water pipes. So they have that also here. Very selective of women and their clothing here. They make their own, and like I said, they're very seductive.
About 70,000 U.S. citizens live in Costa Rica. A large of those are retirees who choose Costa Rica for its political stability, affordable health care, wildlife, and relative ease of getting a visa, and general affordability.
Chilaguado. Yes. Toast to Costa Rica. Cheers.
Friends, whatever, blah, 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 blah.
It wasn't bad. And we toast to Costa Rica. That was a complimentary one from the Costa Rica. That's kind of a thing that to do. Kind of like a Bloody Mary, but spicier without all the extras. Anyways, that's delicious, and we got some food here. Right there, wonderful food. I had the Master Bavaria. And we're just enjoying ourselves here. Not too bad. It says Costa Rica right there on the box. Hey, that's for my little girl. Gracias. Family, it's a neat store. They have all really these cool heads in here. Really cool. Of course, we got t-shirts, and that's what some money packs. It's kind of cool how they have their money there. Anyway, this store also has what's kind of famous for here. But if you look at these are bottle openers, and yes, that's what you think they are. That's exactly what they are. You have Costa Rica written on the side. And then they have some fancy ones too. Anyway, they also have little things you can get here. These are all handmade, by the way.
Pura Vida translates literally as pure life or simple life. In Costa Rica, though, it means something different. It's kind of like their aloha. About 70,000 U.S. citizens live in Costa Rica. A large of those are retirees who choose Costa Rica for its political stability, affordable health care, wildlife, and relative ease of getting a visa, and general affordability. Nearby, there's the Manuel Antonio National Park. Has beautiful white sand beach, as well as the most amazing wildlife. There you can find monkeys, macaws, jaguars, and Jaco itself has 3 amazing beaches for surfing and sunning yourself.
Susan found a coin on the beach.
It's been ran over a couple times. It's not in the best shape.
And which is kind of funny because if you actually look at the thing, and it feels like a piece of tin. Like, you know,
Like a bottle cap.
like a bottle.
Like a pop top. Pop top.